Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, two of the toughest men will compete in one of the most dangerous matches in professional wrestling, the coal miner's glove on a pole match. With me, I have the challenger who will be going against the Canadian Lion, Lance Erikson, Mr. Mid-Atlantic, Damien Wayne, the NWA Dog Pound Champion.
Styles. You've been eating the pancakes for Lance lately, haven't you?
A little bit.
Lance Erikson, I'm back in Hinton, West Virginia. Jack, I'm back in NWA Mountain State. This time, it won't be for this. It's going to be for your NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Championship. We've been around the world quite a few times, Lance. This time, you want to make it a coal miner's glove match? I hit hard enough with bare knucks, more or less, having a coal miner's glove on here, Jack. Your jaw's gonna feel it, wired shut, eating through a straw when I walk out, Hinton, West Virginia. Your everybody's new NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion.
Champ, tonight you compete in one of the toughest matches in professional wrestling, a coal miner's glove on a pole match. Scenario this out for me. Damien Wayne is successful getting the coal miner's glove. Does he become victorious and the new Mountain State Heavyweight Champion, or is there something the Canadian Lion has up his sleeve?
Why do I got to have something up my sleeve, Jonathan? It doesn't matter. His chops are hard enough to where I would rather take the coal miner's glove match than I would the chops. So that's why I had no problem agreeing to this match, because the worst of it's coming regardless whether there's a damn gimmick or not. So let me tell you something. Damien Wayne, I hear you out here running your mouth about you're going to do this and you're going to be that and you're going to be this. Let me tell you something, son. I've been on a roll here. There's been nobody that's been put in front of me that I haven't rolled over just like the freight train. So really, Jonathan, do you think anything's going to be any different tonight?
No, sir.
That's damn right, because I'm the champion and what I say goes around here. There's not nothing you, Damien Wayne, the NWA, Leonard Sims, or anybody else can do about it. You see, here's the gimmick. Let me tell you something, kid. I've got these people on my side now. I don't only have, and you know, I've not changed anything I've been doing. I'm still the same ruthless, gutless, sorry SOB that ever walked, and I'll do anything it takes to win. But they're cheering me now. So what does that make you think? That just gives me a little added advantage. When I get the coal miner's glove tonight, Damien, I'm going to bust you open and I'm going to leave you laying. I'll see you in a little while, kid.
And it is main event time, ladies and gentlemen, as we see the arrival of the NWA Dog Champion Damien Wayne here today to compete in a coal miner's glove match for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. As you see the referee, Ryan Anderson, in the distance, is currently hanging up the coal miner's glove. And Damien Wayne, so focused, so ready for this one. He knows Lance Erikson as a competitor, quite possibly better than anyone else in the sport today. These two have faced off so many times. And this match in their ongoing war, make no mistake about it, this is going to be a classic. And the music we hear now, heralding the arrival of the one and the only NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the world. A man who has been on a tear for a prolonged period of time since winning that heavyweight stamp from Johnny Bless, the Canadian Lion, Lance Erikson. And the champ looking in incredible shape for this one. So focused, so ready, as he faces quite possibly his greatest rival in the history of his very storied career.
combination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. It is also a pole miners glove on a pole match. The rules are simple. The first man to reach the glove may use it however he sees fit. First, the challenger from Hampton, Virginia, Mr. Mid-Atlantic, Damien Wayne. And his opponent from New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Canada, he is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and the Alliance, Erikson. Your referee.
Ryan Anderson showing the heavyweight championship at Mountain State Wrestling to Damien Wayne. Damien looked very briefly but very intently at the prize he hopes to gain today as Ryan Anderson holds it aloft, handing it off to Jonathan Styles. Anderson checking with both men, and this one is getting ready to be underway right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is main event time. Jonathan Styles, welcome back to the announce booth, my friend, and what a main event we have for the fans today.
Well, I tell you what, when you think about the history that has led to this matchup, the matches that these men have had, the opportunities Damien Wayne has had, the fact of how close he has become to being the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the only way to truly settle this was the coal miner's glove on a pole match.
And Jonathan, while you were filibustering for the fans about the prestige of the championship, I think you glossed over the fact that Damien Wayne just hit Lance Erikson low where the sun don't go.
Well, I tell you, you got to understand, with this type of match, Steven, it is a normal pinfall submission match, but there's also no disqualification, because remember, whoever gets that glove can use it as a weapon.
Damien Wayne, vicious as they come, taking the advantage to Lance Erikson. Elbow to the top of the head, fist to the top of the head. Nothing fancy about those shots, but Lord Almighty, are they ever effective.
And Ryan Anderson attempting to get Damien Wayne to open the hand, but I got to question that. I mean, if you're going to allow a low blow, why aren't you going to allow a closed fist? And what? Well, maybe I spoke too soon about it being no disqualification. And
I think Ryan Anderson is playing into instincts right now. A 5 count there. What's he going to do if he doesn't stop gouging the eyes, if he doesn't stop working him over on the ropes there? What's he going to do, DQ him? There's no DQ. This is a freaking coal miner's glove on a pole match.
And here's what I got to wonder. Why is Damien Wayne not ran up there and grabbed that coal miner's glove? He's had Lance Erikson on the match twice.
You want an answer? Because he doesn't feel like Lance Erikson will let him do it yet. He knows there's a lot of fight there. How long has Erikson been the heavyweight champion now? How long?
Almost, what, a year?
It's been a long time now. Erikson has done everything he can. I believe it's closer to half a year, but he'll make that year mark if he has anything to say about it. If there's anything he can do about it, he'll definitely make it to that year mark. But you don't get to hold that title that long by not having a world of fight deep down inside of you. And Erikson taking it to Damien Wayne right now, reversing the advantage. Crouches Damien Wayne on the top there.
Oh, Trio Woe, Steven.
Absolutely, Trio Woe. And Damien Wayne's getting ready to enter that world of woe. Lance Erikson head of steam.
Oh!
And there's some payback for the beginning of the match.
And look at the perplexed look on Anderson's face. But we're going to let it go?
Of course we're going to let it go. He let Damien Wayne get away with it. And the representative of the Mountain State taking it to the NWA dog representative, vying for our heavyweight title.
Absolutely. And do not take that away from Damien Wayne. He is still there, the dog pound champion.
Not for lack of trying on Erikson's part in the past.
This is true. Damien Wayne has brought that championship here to Mountain State Wrestling. He has put it on the line, and every time he has retained that championship. And look at the way now that Lance Erikson has just gained control of this match. 2 count only, though. 2 count only.
And the referee telling Erikson, not yet.
Oh, great.
Atomic drop.
I was going to say inverted atomic drop, but no, atomic drop. And there's the inverted one that I saw. It was a
Maybe
psychic.
you're clairvoyant.
It was a psychic.
Did you see the
premonition.
clothesline coming, though? Damien Wayne didn't.
And Damien Wayne now in La La Land. I think a couple of little bluebirds are flying around his head. Great clubbing forearms by the champion. As he's putting Damien into the corner.
And Erikson now going over to the corner. He's trying to scale those turnbuckles. He's mere inches away from grabbing that coal miner's glove, and Damien knows it as he comes up behind him. Nails him square in the gut there. One more time for good measure.
And now Damien Wayne shifting momentum. What does Dean call that? The game changer?
And there's a slam square center in the ring. Damien measures him.
DW gets him with the big elbow. 1, 2, no. But DW wisely going to try to get that coal miner's glove.
Once again, though, getting cut off by the Canadian Lion. Series of forearm shots to the back of Damien Wayne. Erikson's going to send him off the ropes now. Damien Wayne comes up. Erikson nails him with a back elbow. And you can see Erikson eyeing that coal miner's glove. Once again, scaling those ropes. He needs to hurry the heck up if he wants to get there, though. Damien's
DW's already got a hold of the foot. It's too late. He's not getting that. He's not going to get that glove.
Erikson trying to fight him off, but Damien jerks him away there. And but for the grace of God, Lance Erikson could have barely avoided an injury there. The way Damien tore him off there, he could have landed on that leg in a number of terrifying ways.
Absolutely, and now Damien Wayne choking out Lance Erikson. Have to question the ability of Lance Erikson to hold on if Damien Wayne continues this aggressive strategy.
I don't know if you can ever question the ability of Lance Erikson to hold on. How many times have we seen that man down and out in that ring in situations where it would be hopeless for other men who have held our heavyweight title, but still he digs down deep whenever the moment calls for it, and he pulls himself up and out.
And that is exactly why he is ranked in the top 10 of the National Wrestling Alliance. But I tell you what, I've never seen DW keep on Lance Erikson like he is tonight. This is for all the marbles. This is for the best prize in the flagship of the National Wrestling Alliance, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And Damien Wayne,
he's got a chair.
Wait a minute, but we heard counts earlier. Okays with
Well,
Grayson.
Ryan's not stopping him. I'm not sure if a chair is any less effective than a coal miner's glove.
Absolutely. Oh,
Well,
my.
Damien's chosen to make up the rules as he goes along,
And speaking of making up things.
or at least reinvent them. Look at the face of Erikson.
Yeah, he's wearing that crimson mask now.
And we haven't even seen the coal miner's glove yet.
Absolutely not. Oh, look at that chop. Damien Wayne, known internationally for his chops. Going.
And Erikson just got sent into that steel chair. And Damien just sent himself into that big boot.
Well, Damien Wayne unwisely calculating the heavyweight champion as Lance Erikson continues to bleed profusely out there.
Well, you're right about that. Erikson wearing the crimson mask. But I've said it before. I've seen Erikson busted open before. Everyone watching this show tonight has seen him busted open before. For that man, for the Canadian Lion, that is a smelling salt. He is awake right now. He is alive as he will ever be in his life.
And I couldn't agree with you more, Stephen. It's like getting a sleeping giant and waking up. and just poking him. And that's what DW has done by opening up the Canadian Lion, Lance Erikson.
Well, DW realizes that. And he's trying to stay on top of Erikson right now, not allowing opening, but he just allowed one. Concussion City, anyone? Damien Wayne. How is he still moving right now?
I don't know. How is Lance Erikson moving? Look at all that blood.
Well, he didn't just get head first into a chair. Damien Wayne very slow to move, and very fortunate for him that Lance Erikson has already lost so much blood. If he was more oriented right now, he may just sprint up the turnbuckles there and grab that coal miner's glove, but he's not doing that. Both these men right now, maybe even after that chair shot Damien Wayne just absorbed, maybe they're a little bit even. Maybe Erikson feels like he needs to add a little more punishment to things.
And wait a minute.
Judging by the block by DW, he was right.
And look at the reversal by Damien Wayne. I can't believe what we're seeing here. Damien Wayne pulling that out of nowhere to change the momentum again in this heavyweight championship match. Fans, we want to thank you for joining us on Internet Pay-Per-View tonight. And Ryan Anderson definitely checking both men to make sure that they are okay and can continue as he starts the count, or excuse me, is all the way up to 6. Standing 8 count.
And Erikson, he's up and up now. The count stopped. DW is up. And the fight's back on. Erikson misses with a fist. DW kick to the gut. DDT!
What a DDT by the challenger. And can Damien Wayne gain enough focus to get the pinfall? 2. No!
Erikson at the last moment getting his shoulder up. And it's like I said earlier when you said you got to question the ability. You cannot question his ability. He has the true heart of a champion.
Well, I will not disagree with you there, Stephen. And another great elbow by the challenger. Damien Wayne just measuring him.
One more elbow. Hooks the leg.
2 count only.
Looking at these two men right now, you wonder how they do it.
And out of the ring goes Damien Wayne.
I'm going to say the same thing now that I said in Baileysville during their dog collar match. How do they do it? Because they're men. They are alpha male dominant men. They were born and bred for the sport of professional wrestling like no one else.
Oh, and right into the ring post goes Damien Wayne. And he's got to be concussed by now.
Damien Wayne definitely slow to move at the moment. Erikson taking his time though, staying on top of him. Nails him with the shot between the eyes. One more shot between the eyes. DW is feeling every bit of that. And the Canadian, did he just lick his own blood?
I think he did. I'm looking at some of the way the fans are looking away at this point, and I can't blame them.
Well, it's hard to watch. This is graphic. This is violent. This is Mountain State Wrestling at its finest, Jonathan.
This is carnage. This is bloodshed. And Damien Wayne, I can't tell if he's been busted open now or if that's Lance Erikson's blood on him. Oh, my.
And Erikson.
And think about the liberties that Ryan Anderson is giving in this match, not counting either man out.
Well, you're right about that. He knows that the fans will be disappointed in a count out today. I think he would be disappointed. I know the two men in the ring would be disappointed. Damien Wayne so close.
Oh, hello. And right in the place where the sun don't shine, as you called it earlier, Stephen.
And Lance Erikson, that is a world of blood on that man's face. And this thing's got a ways to go still. Ain't nobody grabbed that coal miner's glove. And they're right there. Erikson, though, going for that superplex. Damien blocking it. Shots to the gut of Erikson. Erikson trying to absorb those blows as D-Dub fights for his life up there. And a headbutt to the bleeding skull of Erikson sends him down, and he's measuring them. This could be elbow drop time, Jonathan, and he nails it!
Signature move by Damien Wayne. And if Damien Wayne can roll in the correct direction, he could become the new heavyweight champion.
If he could scale those turnbuckles, he'd have the coal miner's glove and a decided advantage.
I think that's the route that he has chosen to go.
Easier said than done. Both of these men, they have absorbed so much punishment in this one. Neither man moving quickly. Lance Erikson using the referee's own shirt to wipe his eyes free of the blood. As Damien Wayne, he's got the coal miner's glove, Jonathan.
Well, see, here's the thing. Lance Erikson can't see in front of him. That blood is just gone into his eyes.
Absolutely unaware. He's striking at everything, including the referee. Damien kick to the gut.
No.
Tries to nail him. Misses. Lance Erikson kick to the gut. The coal miner's gloves on the mat. Lance has got it now.
Lance is going to just measure him with it. And could this be all that she wrote, ladies and gentlemen?
He nails him between the eyes. Hooks the leg. 2, 3. Lance Erikson has done it. Lance Erikson is still the heavyweight champion.
Here is your winner and still NWA Mountain State Wrestling heavyweight champion, the Canadian Lion, Lance Erikson.
That was a hard-fought victory. If ever a victory was hard-fought to be attained in the sport of professional wrestling, that one was Jonathan Styles. Blood, carnage, violence, new levels for both men. But the man, not standing at the moment, but the man still heavyweight champion of Mountain State Wrestling, the Canadian Lion.
And I tell you what, you got to give props to Damien Wayne and the effort that he put forth.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Damien just took the belt. What is he thinking?
I think he's going to show respect.
Are you sure about that one? He can nail Erikson. Lance is very hesitant on this one, and I don't blame him. Talking about respect in the back, it's a lot different than showing it out here.
And he does, as I absolutely predicted. Damien Wayne knows that there will be another fight and another day, but today the Canadian Lion has emerged victorious.
Freedom Fest. Everybody doubts the Canadian Lion in the NWA. Coal Miner's Glove match. Me and the #1 contender, Damien Wayne. And I beat him tonight. 1, 2, 3. No interference. Clean. To retain this. Take notice, Adam Pearce. Take notice, Colt Cabana. Take notice, top 10 in the NWA. Marquez, Bearings. What more do I gotta do? I am the Canadian Lion, Lance Erikson, and I represent NWA Mountain State.